What's up, ninjas and ninjets? Welcome back to Warframe. Yesterday I got this Riven mod, the shotgun Riven mod. Had to kill 50 enemies with finishers without dying or becoming downed. As you can see, since I logged off with you guys, I I actually stopped in the previous mission I was running because I promised I'd open it with you guys. And I'd like to keep my promises. So, what we're first going to do is we're going to go and unlock this Riven mod. And then we're going to run some missions. I also had to be a little careful because I did not want to accidentally do something and die in running like the sortie or something for today. So what I want to do is we're going to go to Earth and we're going to run the Earth Prime one last time. Just because I'm not looking for anything difficult, I just want it to be quick and to finish unlocking the Riven mod. So, we're going to be stealthy, take out one Grineer, and after that, we're going to just quickly kill the rest of them. Come on. Power, 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 power. Ivara is by far my favorite of the sneaking frames anymore. Ash by far got gypped on his stealth ability. It lasts the shortest, like Loki's lasts as long as he has power. Ivara's lasts as long as she has power. Loki can run like a madman. Ivara is at least somewhat balanced. I realize I don't have to do both, but doesn't mean I don't want to. Alright. I love that. It's like you only exist in reality for like half a second. There we go. Now, Ivara doesn't actually need the to level up like that. But the Detron and the Pangolin sword I have equipped right now both could use some extra points. So these Grineer here are no threat whatsoever. Like, it's honestly more annoying that I have to hunt down the other 14 than like they're actually going to do any damage to me. I do love that the Kubru here count towards my total. That's neat. I do wish that they would return to the old way of doing the exterminate missions. Of once you actually kill the amount of enemies that's listed, that's it for the level. There are no more enemies. It made doing the void missions way, way, way easier, in my opinion. Because you could always do an exterminate, kill everybody, and then take your time to explore. There's a couple things I miss that they've changed in the game. Admittedly, most of the things that they've done, I would say, has been a fantastic upgrade. But it's like the running 2.0, not really much for me because it took all the skill out of the parkour system and how you used to have to get around. The new parkour system definitely makes things better, I guess, but Like, I miss the old run animation where you actually had to run up a wall, jump backwards and do a flip to run up the other wall on the opposing side. It made it where you actually had to think about how you were going to try to get around the level. Alright, what is this shotgun? Yeah, I don't actually need any of this stuff, probably. But I'm going to take it because I'm here. Usually I'm using Yavara here to go through high-level areas that and keeping them locked. Hey, how's it going? Mitch Sant. Mitch Ant. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Alright, so we got the last kill that we needed, and now the Riven mod, the shotgun Riven mod, will be unlocked. Ain't that right, Siri? This adorable little pain in the butt is Siri. And she likes to bite at my feet when I'm playing video games. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Excited to see what Riven mod I just unlocked here. The heck. Akri. Don't care about the damage to Grenier. The critical damage, damage to infested, and critical chance. Nice! Do I have the heck, though? I don't think I have a heck. Maybe I have a heck. Oh, I do. Nice. Alright, I will be using that mod later then. Alright, let me flip over here to Inaros. And then let's actually go do something a bit more fun. I need to finish unlocking the rest of the map because there's areas I still don't have unlocked yet. Started the playing game, I got a Riven mod. I sold it for 25 plat because I had no clue what to do with it. Yeah, they are a little tricky to know what to do with. 1 second here, let me see if I can fix this. Broadcast settings, view comments, advanced settings. Yeah, it's not going to let me do that now. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, the Riven mods, you can sell them for platinum, and that is, I mean, that's obviously something you can do. But whenever you do whatever it says to do on the Riven mod, you get to unlock them. And after you unlock them, some of them are ridiculously hard to unlock. But once you unlock them, they have special, they have a named weapon that they go into. As you can see, like I've gotten Riven mods. I don't really use the ones I've got because the ones I've got are not the weapons I typically use. I'm willing to trade any of these for something I do use. If you guys have them, you know, shoot me a message. Yeah. Get no damage with a dragon key equipped. Oh, that sucks. The first one I got, I had to do an extermination with level 30 or plus enemies without being seen. So I had to take my time and go through an entire level killing everything with Avara. It took me about 45 minutes to do because I had to have a dragon key equipped, the hobbled. Oh my god, was that such a pain in the butt. And I think it was for this one, the Daiku. It's like I have the Daiku, but I don't really use the Daiku. I wish I could play it on the PC. My computer's a Mac. So, I mean, it's great for editing and doing other things whenever I'm not doing a live stream, but it's not so great for that. Okay. Dragon keys, you have to be part of a clan to be able to get them now. They are like these things, the keys. So you have your bleeding dragon key, your decaying dragon key, the hobbled dragon key, and the extinguished dragon key. And each one of the keys does something differently. You equip it down here in gear. So the bleeding dragon key, whenever you have it equipped, your health is greatly reduced. So I think it takes away like 80% of your health or something. I'm just guessing, in case somebody knows the exact percentage. The decaying dragon key reduces your shields. It doesn't affect Inaros at all because he doesn't have any shields, which is awesome. Extinguished makes it where you don't have as much energy. Oh, damage. Your damage goes way down. And the hobbled is where your like legs are broken, so your speed is way slower. So each one of them has a mighty downfall. The cool thing is if you have the dragon keys and you wanted to run missions in the derelicts, they have special doors there called vaults, and inside the vaults have special mods. So they are well worth getting. If you do have a PlayStation 4, it's free to download on the PlayStation 4. I'd love to play with you. I'd help you out. Alright, let's go do a void mission. Void, whatever the hell these things are, the fishers. Yeah, exterminate. Those are fun. See, the problem is I've got most of the stuff that I want, so I'm not really after anything either. Yeah, Spirit Prime pouch. Oh. Can't play on weekdays. Yeah, school or work, buddy. It's my real job at the moment. I work from 4:30 in the morning until 1 o'clock, so it makes being able to do streaming and stuff possible. I really enjoy what I get to do here, interacting with you guys, but it does make doing this a little harder because as I wait later in the day to be able to do stuff, yeah. School can be a thing. Exterminate the corpus. We got a rhino, myself. I'm not sure what the jack-o'-lantern is. I can't believe they still have that available right now. Normally they turn that off. Woohoo! School keep you pretty busy? I don't get paid for school. That is very true. Very true. You don't get paid for school. But you do school well, and then you can end up getting paid. I don't get paid for YouTube. I wish I did. Oh man, would this be a dream job? It's in my real life, I am I'm a high-low driver right now, which is not particularly exciting, but it pays the bills. I mean, I got my own place, which is pretty cool. There is, despite the fact that I'm all pro-education, fantastic, so much of school is total BS. Everybody knows it. Yeah, play games for money. I would take that in a heartbeat, right? Oh, they killed the stalker. I'm not sure what the other term would be. High-low is like a fork truck. It's those big powered lifts that have the two long forks that they go into a pallet and then they can lift it up way up into the air. I do that, but I work for a company that ships parts to GM. So, like, we make most of the mufflers for 3 different cars. Pretty cool. I mean, it's hard work. It doesn't sound like it'd be hard work getting to sit on a high-low all day, but it's got like no shocks or anything, and driving in and out of tractor trailers, man, that stuff can start to hurt after a while. Yeah, forklift. Minimize the window and pull up like Google and type in forklift and then look at the pictures. I'm sure you've seen them in movies. You probably just might not have known what they are. Broken ass thing. So you have a PlayStation also, or all you have is the Warframe for the computer? I try to be as careful as I can be. Whenever you're lifting up things that weigh about 3,000-4,000 pounds, you have to be really careful, because if you hit somebody with that or you hurt somebody, you're doing a lot of damage or possibly killing them. So I mean, you don't. That's not something you want to do. Aha! You got the PS4. I'll tell you what, I plan on streaming this weekend. If you want, jump on. I'd love to have you in the group, show you some stuff. I can power level you. We'll take you from whatever rank 0, and we'll get you up to rank 30 real quick. Help you unlock a couple planets. I'm gonna see if I can get my buddy Mike to come over this weekend with his PlayStation, and then because he can get linked up in the other room, and we'll get all that rolling. Yeah, it's add me on PS4 whenever you get a chance. It's Kijaro, just like my YouTube channel.
Has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
I deleted the game and re-downloaded. Yeah, you keep everything. I'm pretty sure as long as you don't delete the save. I don't think you can. I think it's saved on the server side. So, like if I go and install Warframe onto a new PlayStation, I'm pretty sure as long as my log information for PlayStation is the same, that I can get everything that I had. Although the PC and the PlayStation don't transfer back and forth, so like whatever you have on the PC will not come to the PlayStation. Just so you know. Can we do another kill everything? Because, yeah. Just killing everything makes things easier. I don't really care, just... Oh, nice! Yeah, the Plains of Eidolon are coming to the PlayStation 4 on the 14th. I just saw the little thing. I cannot wait to give that a shot. I've heard amazing things, but I don't have, like I said, I don't have a computer, so I've not watched anything on YouTube on it. I've even stayed away from the dev streams here recently, because I want to experience it firsthand. I want to get drawn into that, and I cannot wait to see what they've done with that, because it sounds amazing. Glitch. Yeah, I actually just started up a new guild or clan, whatever you want to call it, on here. So if you want, you can shoot me a message whenever you log on, and I can add you to that too. At the moment, it would be you and I, but anyone who's anyone who wants, I'm looking for active players. So want to get this going properly. Oops. Woohoo. Unfortunately not. The plains is just a huge, wide open area, from what I've heard. I've not actually played it myself, so I have no idea. I'm really looking forward to it. As for the PlayStation and the PC connecting, unfortunately they do not. It's not a shared server, so. I wish it was, because that would be really cool. I would love to see some Excalibur Primes running around. And, like, I know that some of the people who have those, it's not really a big deal to them, you know, because Excalibur's not exactly the coolest of the Primes. But it's the fact that he's a Founders only, which I'm fine with, you know. But I would love to actually see them running around, and you don't get that on the PlayStation. Hell yeah. Earn me that focus. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, if you guys get a chance, watch on YouTube 100 Days of Warframe. It's like a little animated short somebody made. It's like 5 minutes long. It is hilarious. Don't want the Brayton Prime stock. I guess we'll take the Banshee. 95 hours, nice. You've never seen anybody with him? I would love to see people with him. I've seen people play him online. Oh. Yeah, just collecting prime parts to essentially sell the next time Baroque Tier comes in. So I don't really care what I get right now. Hi, Randy's. Exterminate. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Back out one more time. Yeah, see, Plains of Eidolon revives November 14th, so I'm really looking forward to that. It ought to be good. I am 33 years old currently. Do I look it? Yeah, getting old starts to suck. I actually found my very first gray hair the other day, coming out here on the side of my head. I don't feel old enough to have gray hair. 14. That's a good age. I remember when I was 14. God, that does seem quite a while ago now. I've actually got nephews and nieces that are a little older than you then. If you're into art at all, my niece has a channel. It's located. If you go to, if you click on, actually me there, it's Kylie in Art. She does some very interesting, quick little art projects and drawings. I am blown away by her level of talent, man. Kids today have so much more raw talent than I ever did. Alright, is Stalker coming after me, or is he coming after somebody else? I don't think he's coming after me. He's not talking to me. Or was it even the Stalker? I want to kill the Stalker. Oh, guess that didn't happen. You're an awesome artist who can draw stick figures. Yeah, that's about the extent of my art as well. The previous clan that I was in, I actually made our logo for that. I left that clan to start this new clan called Army of Theos. That's THEOS, in case anybody wants to join. The only thing I do ask is that you are active and be willing to help out anybody else in the clan, because that's kind of the entire point. And I'm on Warframe just about every day. So if you guys need help, feel free to shoot me a message. I've got just about all the Warframes, so I can play pretty much any role that you need. Although, to be completely honest, I'm not as good with some of them as I should be. And I need to finish leveling up a couple of them. Jeez, I've not actually hardly killed anybody here. I am totally just being a sponge. I wish I had more talent with the art, because you can do so much with that whenever you're good at it. And I'm not. Of course, it's not really something that I practice at either, and she practices a lot. The one thing that sucks about playing with randoms, random people, is that they are not patient for waiting for you with stuff. Yeah, I'll take the Hydroid Prime systems. I don't have Hydroid yet, so let's go ahead and pick those up. I have Hydroid, I don't have Hydroid Prime.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You ever done any streaming or anything like this, Mitch? Mitch. I'm just gonna call you Mitch. And it was so nerve-wracking the first time setting up the camera there and starting to do this. I was so nervous my first time, which was actually a Warframe stream, believe it or not. I'm getting better though. I think I'm not as nervous as I was. Mitch, it is. It does take quite a bit of your internet resources to do so, but I like it. I mean, I really enjoy it. I didn't think that I would at first. Oh, well, thank you very much. I mean, I don't have anywhere near the energy or the expertise of like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, but I really appreciate both of those guys, and I enjoyed watching them so much. I wanted to give something back, so I wanted to start trying to do something myself. That way, I could be part of the community and actually interact with you guys and really give something back and be part of something rather than just playing by myself. It has been really fun because I've played games that I never would have played just for me, which has gotten me to play some things which has been quite a bit of fun. Like what was that called? Limbo. Limbo was a great game, but it's one of those games where I never would have played it by myself. And I'm also playing Hue right now, which I need to stream that again. It's another puzzle solver, but it uses color. It's really, really interesting. The thing I love about Warframe is it's such a powerful game. I mean, you have so much unrivaled just ability and strength. You don't really get this type of abilities in other games. I appreciate that, Mitch. The hardest part is definitely getting on every day and posting something and trying to remain positive and upbeat, especially whenever you start getting people who leave hateful or negative comments. Most people have been very positive thus far. I did have one guy a couple weeks ago that was being a total a-hole. But didn't really let him get to me because it's like, he had no idea who the hell I am. You know, he's some a-hole on the internet. I don't care what he thinks. Can't go that way. Need to go further up. I love Warframe. It is such an impressive game for it being free. Alright, how do I get where I'm going? No. I'm not the only one having trouble. Everybody's running around. It's got to be that way, right?
None of the scanners have detected it.
How the hell did they get through? Ah, okay. And there have been times in this game where I've pissed off like every different one of the syndicates that I could make mad at me. It's like somebody looks like they did here. Yeah, that was definitely somebody pissed off the syndicates. So, you can get the syndicates mad at you, you can get the stalker mad at you whenever you kill a boss. If you do 3 missions against the Grenier on those battle pays, then you get the Gush Drag 3 sent after you, and if you do, or 5, I think, it's 5. And if you do 5 against the Corpus, you get Zanuka sent after you. And there has been times where I have been wanted by every single one of those. Since I have Tigris Prime, though, the one time the Goose Drag 3 showed up to try to kill me, I was able to just blow all 3 of them away with like 2 shots. It was awesome. Like, I actually, I think I'm still hunted by the Stalker right now. They're going to run off and leave me. That's okay. Yep, hunted by the Stalker. Marked for death. I eventually will, I'm sure, make the other ones mad at me again. That's neat. Every once in a while they change up people's powers, so I'm not sure what power that is. Oh no! Yeah, I want the Ballistica Prime. Shit. I want both. But I really want the Ballistica Prime because the Ballistica was one of my favorite weapons a long time ago.
Another job well executed.
I used to play a stealth character on here, and as you can see from my profile, Ash. I loved Ash. Used the Paris Prime and my Ballistica because they were silent weapons. Only problem is Warframe's not about sneaking. Warframe's about destruction. Ash has his place. That guy's name is Operation Goat. That's awesome. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, see if I can get those Vinca Primes now. I think I've got the blades, but I need the actual thing. I'm not sure what else you need to be able to make that. Obviously, I don't have the blueprint. More or less today, I'm just on here kind of having fun and screwing around. I don't really have anything that I need to do. Could see about completing the sortie. Maybe I'll get another Riven mod. I would love to get a Tigris Riven mod, or one of the more popular ones everybody seems to want is the one for Soma. And like Soma's cool, but I think I need to look up a build on it because I can't seem to get the damage high enough for it to really be useful to me.
Use that reactor to open the oven. Don't forget the reactor. You need it to open the oven.
My Tigris can kill level like 70 enemies in one shot, so I'm pretty happy with it. And my sidearm, the Nell, I've got it to where whenever it's doing the critical damage, it can do some massive damage. Yay! Totally needed more Oberon chassis. Because it's not like I just sold 80 of those 2 or 3 days ago. Because you just collect them and collect them and collect them, and unless you need another Oberon, they don't do you a lot of good.
You've been seen.
Alright, there we go.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Thank you for the bonus EXP. Okay. Oh, we're still killing enemies, so rock on. Let me just finish these guys off, then. One of the hardest things is really when you're playing the PlayStation, which I know you said you've played before, but one of the things that I had the hardest time with was getting used to the amount of movement this game allows you to have, because most games are so restrictive in how you can move or what your character is able to do. And Warframe, the movement system is so much of the game, and it's so fluid and built in. Like, I can't imagine trying to play Warframe without that, now that I've had it. And the nice thing about Warframe is, even though it's a free game, and yes, you can pay to play if you want to go to get things faster, but it really rewards your time you invest into the game. Where did that guy go? Did it look like he just vanished to anybody besides just me? Heavy gunner. Dead heavy gunner. Whew.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Dude, come on. Come on, Randy. Random sniper and you're using a bow.
Override complete. Move on.
When I first started playing the game, because I walked away from it for a while, and when I came back, these guys had been introduced. Man, those guys were such a pain in the butt to kill. Of course, I didn't really start to get, I would say, good at the game until just recently, like the past 6 months. And I've been playing for 2 years, so the game has a learning curve. Like I said, I just recently, I think, started to get better at the game, knowing what type of mods to install. But I had to watch a lot of different things on YouTube to kind of figure that out, because it's not that straightforward, and understanding how things interact is pretty important. And I love being able to walk around as the operator now. I can't wait for the fields of Edelon, or however you pronounce that, because it's going to allow operator combat, and I'm super looking forward to that. Because while this is fun, it doesn't do nearly enough. I really want to see the operator become a force within himself, and then the Warframe amplify that. I cannot wait. It looks so amazing to me. Nobody wants Forma. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Soma Prime Barrel. If you've not done the second dream and the War Within, you probably can't do the operator thing yet. It's well worth doing, because I mean, one, the story is incredible and amazing. I really enjoy it. Alright, let me get out of this group. Let's actually go take a look at what I've got in my Void Relics. Fragger Prime Head, I don't care about that. Ballistica Prime Receiver. Bobbin Prime, Bronco Prime Barrel. I think I do need one of those. Why not? Radiant it up. V1. Alright, we got 3 Radiant V1s. Let's see if we can get that. That's not what I want. You got any pets, Mitch? For the fluffy Jew bear. What the hell is up with people's names?
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenadier. Error, not another. Did the operator enjoy this?
Wow. Like I said, usually I've had dogs, but whenever I moved out and got my own place and everything, I ended up getting a cat. And while she is sweet as she can be when she wants to be, when she wants to be a brat, she'll sit there and attack your feet, and that can be very distracting, especially whenever you're trying to do a live stream or something. Right now you can't see her, but she's just a little over here to my side, sitting on top of a chair. Now, this does seem very grindy and repetitive, but it is so different when you're playing it. And I really think that makes a huge difference, is playing the game is so much fun. And actually, that's one of the reasons I'm trying to get my friend Mike to come over, is because he hasn't played this on the PlayStation yet. So I want to get with him, because then I can we can stream together, and then while that's happening, I can actually show you guys some of the earlier missions that have been locked out to me now because I've already completed them. Warframe's definitely one of the games I wish I would have got into right when I started streaming, but I've only been streaming for like 3 months, so you do what you can. It is still one of the most fun games that I've played in quite a long time. I need to put a focus thing in my die. I do wish that those little, I know they're not really mini bosses because they die pretty easily, but they're definitely stronger than the regular guys. Let them drop more rare things, not just the field run samples, but give them a chance to actually drop an actual field run. Which normally you have to either do special missions for, or purchase the blueprint and build, which is just a pain in the butt. Nice. Look at this row of enemies.
You've been locked out. Let's override the security.
Well, do that to me.
Override complete. Move on.
I don't want to move on. That must have been another syndicate bad at one of these guys.
Looks like heavy activity.
If I remember right, that one is the Arbiters of Hexus or something like that. Pretty sure I'm part of the Arbiters. I don't know, lately I've been doing Steel Meridian, so pretty sure I'm part of the Arbiters as well. I maxed out all that stuff early on, and haven't done a whole lot with them since then. I still earn points for the stuff once in a while, just so I can turn around and invest those points by buying special mods and that kind of stuff, which is well worth selling for platinum.
Now get to extraction.
The fact that there's still games out there that you can play for 2 years and still not be just like an unstoppable badass is so awesome to me. I mean, I love the RPG style games, and I realize this is not so much an RPG, but I wouldn't classify it just as a shooter either. The fact that you can play a game like this for so long and still not regret any of the time that you spent into it, that's an awesome game. Because that doesn't happen with everything. There has been games that I've played and then afterwards really felt that I had wasted my time. And despite my love of the Final Fantasy series, like Final Fantasy VII is by far my favorite game of all time. Love Final Fantasy VII. I've actually just recently rebought it for the PlayStation. Yeah, we'll take that. Cool. So recently just rebought it for the PlayStation 4. I plan on doing a playthrough of it, which I know that's a huge playthrough. But it's by far my favorite game of all time. But it's like Final Fantasy VII was amazing. Final Fantasy VIII was great. I had a couple issues with it, but it was great overall. Final Fantasy IX, well, again, fantastic. 10, I really liked, but I didn't like that they really didn't give you the control of the ship. And then I played 10-2, and after that, it really started to go downhill because 10-2, I played 10-2 for about an hour, and then I wanted to bring it back up to... I'm dating myself here. I wanted to return it to Blockbuster. I don't even think Blockbuster's still a thing. Do they have any actual stores left? I don't think so. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it one more. Where's my Radiant Relic? God, Blockbuster. I haven't thought about Blockbuster in years. Pretty sure Netflix put them out of business. I do love Netflix, though. Alright, guys, after this mission, I'm going to go get myself something to eat, so I'm going to stop the stream. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. You have no idea how much fun I have interacting with you guys and really being part of everything. It's so much fun for me. The guy's name there was Dark Triforce. I love The Legend of Zelda, but it's kind of the wrong system. If you notice, this game is available on the actual real gaming systems. You do not see it available on the Wii or like the Wii U. And I'm not saying anything bad about anybody who wants to play on the Wii U. It's just the Wii U or the Wii. I don't really think that it's not a game system built for gamers. It's a game system built for like younger kids and people who want to think that they can be active by playing a video game. That's not trying to say anything bad about it. I've played some things on the Wii U, like bowling, which is not like bowling. But some of that stuff's kind of fun. I mean, it's fun for like a party type setting. I just hate Nintendo went that way because like I really liked the GameCube. Another one of my favorite games was on that, Phantasy Star. That's fantasy with a PH, in case anybody wants to look it up. But Phantasy Star and Phantasy Star 2 came together on a disc. It was originally a Sega game that was on the Dreamcast before it went belly up. Phantasy Star was probably, I wouldn't say that it was exactly like Warframe. It was not even close to Warframe because it was third-person perspective, but you were further up, and your combos were far less. But it was a 4-player game, and there was so much. It was a looter, much like Warframe is. And there was so much stuff that you could do in that game. Oh my god, I probably had 300 hours invested in that game. And because it was a looter, whenever I played with my friends and my younger brother, they would come running up because I played a lot more than they did. Which means I could kill a bunch more enemies than they could quicker and easier. So I would run off ahead or run off to a different area and just kill everything. And then I would go around and pick up the loot. And because they wanted to be part of the loot as well, would come running up, Dave needs help! And it's like, no, I don't need help. Leave me alone. Because that game, the loot was not shared. Like, if I picked up something and you didn't, then I got it and you didn't. And like the loot was shared, but not like between people. It was shared on the map. So, like, let's say that the Tigris Prime dropped and you had a chance to pick it up, but I picked it up. Then that was the only one that you even had a chance to get. So. My form of blueprint is rare. Dark Triforce, Kid Royale, and what was the last guy?
Excellent work, Nintendo.
Fluffy Chew Bear. Hey, I got me one of those. Also, I love that I've been playing the game for 2 years, and I still don't even have maybe a third of the available mods. This game is huge and amazing, and I love it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button. And as always, subscribe for more daily content. I will be back. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.